Hey there, and welcome back. We are in the Dementia world. Also, note how kind of hauntingly familiar this music is. I know I've heard this music before. I mean, yes, it is kind of like a twisted version of it. Alright, at least there's not too much space to search. Is she down here, or is she up top? Oh, Ansha! I have a feeling they're gonna make me do the little obstacle course thingy. I don't see anyone here at all. It's weird to see a Pokemon Center without anybody in it. What's also weird is that those scaffolding courses are different than what they are in real Lumiose, because normally there's a Holovator. But, oopsies. But there's no Holovator, and instead there's this obstacle course. Alright, that doesn't go anywhere useful. Okay, let's go try a different Holovator. Wait. Well, Lita, I was trying to talk about the black sludge we were standing on, but okay, we can talk about how different it looks from Lumiose, if that is all you're interested in. Okay, there's no ladder up on that bit of scaffolding, so maybe it's the scaffolding we started near. Okay. Okay, so I do need to get around. Well, we're gonna find out how good Lita is at scaffolding, I guess. Climbity, 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 climb. Okay. Okay, do I have to, like... I feel like I have to jump off and land over there. Okay. That actually worked. But I got up here and I don't see anything helpful, so maybe not. Lita's just on the ground like, what you doing up there? I don't know, Lita. I don't know. Alright, I don't see a way to even start climbing that one. But that one, if I could figure out how to get to it, does go up to the roof at least. Oop, there's another little course over here, question mark? Oh! Okay. I triggered a cutscene and it must be in the right direction. Naepta, look! There's a Mankey. Hello, we've just spotted a Mankey. Have you seen any Pokemon here? One's here too. Even though this place looks like Lumiose, it's got Pokemon that Lumiose doesn't. I hope Ansha doesn't get attacked by any of these wild Pokemon. I mean, she's got a Hoopa with her. Kiki. Alright, so this is an opportunity to catch Pokemon we normally couldn't catch. So we'll catch a couple Mankey, I guess. Or 5. Looks like it's gonna be a battle. We'll do our best over here. Good luck, you two. Kiki! That's what I'm used to Klefki saying. Okay. Alright, Zumi. Your first battle is against a bunch of monkeys. Wait, did it just say this level was 110? It definitely just did. Excuse-moi? Okay. Okay. We are going to max potion Silas because his psychic typing is about the only thing holding us on here. $110. Excuse me? 110! What is going on? Hey! Urbane, Naveen, are you okay? Those Mankey, they certainly were strong, weren't they? That was so bizarre. Yeah, they were a real handful. Do you think there's some sort of power floating around here that makes the Pokemon stronger? I'm getting more and more worried. We've got to find Ansha. Wait, look over there. Hey, kiddo! Wait for us. There she goes. After her! Yeah, let's go chasing a child through an alternate dimension, why don't we? Oh, hey, look, my Pokemon are healed up. That's nice. I was not expecting Zumi's first battle to end in defeat. Why, hello again, Team MZ. Unfortunately, the fine legendary Pokemon I'm after seems to be elsewhere. Aw, Ansha, I'm sorry. Wait, hold the thought. This place is dangerous. We gotta get out of here. Do we? I'm not particularly bothered. But if the fine Pokemon I'm after isn't here, I suppose there's not much point in staying. Why don't I accompany you back? Okay. We got some more berries. And the side mission is complete. This did not feel like a side mission. This is a creepy, long cutscene. There we go. Thank you, game. What a relief to see regular old Lumios again. Hey, Naepta. I think we ought to let Vinny know about what's happened here. I'll leave it to you then. What have you seen, kid? What's up, Ansha? Look, up there. Did you just open a whole bunch of portals? Yes, you did. Great. Okay. Mega Dimensions. Okay. We've officially entered the DLC. In case I was unsure about that. At least we've confirmed that the donuts I make can indeed get us to that other space. Thank you for your assistance, Team MZ. Your reputation is well earned. You're the one who made the donuts, Chef Ansha. But back up a second. What was that other space besides weird? I don't fully understand it myself. Then rushing headlong into it was bold of you. Reckless, one may say. I'm a girl on a mission, after all. Okay, kid. I simply must catch that fine Pokemon I saw 6 months ago in that space. You're after Rayquaza? As cool as that is, it's still pretty reckless. Hello, hello, Team MZ. I take it you're keeping yourselves busy as always. Corbu. Hey, did somebody borrow money from that guy again? I can hear you, you know. Besides, it's not like any of you would be stupid enough to borrow money off the Rust Syndicate. Only a real idiot would do that. Oh, I assume Urbane is there with you, right? Ha ha! Now listen, there's something important I want to discuss. Come over to my office, all of you. Okay. He still won't take no for an answer, I see. Well, we've all got to go. What should we do with Ansha? No need to worry about me. I can remain here alone, thank you. I'm quite used to it. That's very mature of you to offer, but would you know what to do if a guest came in? That's a big if. What do you think, Naepta? Maybe we should all go together. Yeah, I think you're right. Bring a kid to Rust Syndicate seems iffy, but I guess she'll be fine as long as we're all there, especially you, Naepta. Right. If she could help us save us all from the tower, I'm sure the visit to Rust Syndicate is no sweat. You'd be more cautious if you'd ever been inside the Rust Syndicate HQ yourself, Naveen. Hyperspace Mission 1. Ooh, we have a new mission class. These missions are to demystify the strange dimension that seems to be leaking into Lumio City. You can take on these missions alongside your main missions and side missions, so change which missions has guidance enabled as needed and aim to tackle as many as you can. Okay, new mission class. Was not expecting that, but let's go ahead and dig into it. Let's go ahead and Rust Syndicate's over here somewhere, right? Yes. Go ahead and fly over there. And in we go. Oh, you guys are all very stiff and boring. I don't think we're gonna need to fight, but good to know that Silas is up front, since Psychic is good against poison, just in case. Alright. Hi, Vinny. Vinny, did you join the Rust Syndicate? Come on, use your head. He's just here to talk business. More importantly, who's the little lady? New Team MZ member? She's a client of ours. Is that so? Guess it's no surprise you big shots would have a lot of people asking favors of you now. People such as me, as it happens. Here's the deal. There's more weirdness going down in Lumios, and the Rust Syndicate's been looking into it. While the fine eggheads over at Quasico here studying the impact of that nasty business with the tower, they found something else. Their instruments picked up some weird readings, different from Mega Power. Ordinarily, Quasico would investigate these abnormal readings on our own, but Vinny and his colleagues have their hands full cleaning up the mess from the tower, plus getting Lumios' redevelopment back on track. So the Rust Syndicate agreed to help them out. After all, we've got to protect our investments. I mean, our city. We started investigating, and then what should pop up but that bizarre thing over Centrico Plaza? Now I know you MZ kiddos get tangled up in every little mess that crops up in Lumios. So why don't you go ahead and spill everything you know for us? Donuts make magic happen? Oh, we moved from the comfy sitting area to the desk. Now we're serious. Let me make sure I understand correctly. A donut from Miss Ansha and a move used by Hoopa allowed you to travel through one of these distortions into a space beyond it. The mysterious space must have been where those odd readings came from. I think we can surmise that the move Hoopa used was Hyperspace Hole. An alternate Lumios accessed through a hyperspace hole. Why don't we just call it Hyperspace Lumios for now? Simpler than spelling that out every time. Now let's get to business. We've got to learn about Hyperspace Lumios so we can sort out that distortion over the tower. And to get into hyperspace, it sounds like we need two things. The Mademoiselle and her Pokemon. That means for you, kid, that you'd better get used to this little lady being part of the crew. Team MZ is gonna need her if you intend on diving in and investigating Hyperspace Lumios. You want to involve Antra? She's just a kiddo. Not your call, is it? Nor mine. The little lady gets to decide for herself whether she's in or out. Good. I'd be delighted to learn more about hyperspace Lumiose. That's the spirit. Consider yourself in charge, Naepta. Your new job is to survey hyperspace Lumiose. Guess we're partners, kid. Now, I'm sure scouring the city for distortion seems like it'd be a slog, which is why I've prepared an upgrade for your map app. The hyperspace distortions have appeared all over the city, serving as entry points into hyperspace Lumiose. They can be located using the handy icons on your map. Old distortions close and new distortions appear at sunrise and sunset each day. With your map open, you can press minus to hide other icons and show distortions only. Removing information unrelated to hyperspace distortions should simplify things and let you focus on your hyperspace survey work. Okay. Cool, I guess. Oh boyo. Well, at least they're giving us kind of an idea of what type of Pokemon we're gonna come up against. You saw how the space for information on the distortion over the tower was totally blank, yeah? It's gonna stay that way unless you get some good survey work going, kid. Some other hyperspace distortions showed up on your map, right? You can start with those. A word of warning, though. Those things probably won't sit there waiting for you forever. So they disappear? They seem to phase in and out of existence. Consider that another quirk of hyperspace Lumiose for you to learn more about. As for what else to study, we'll tell you once you go through a distortion. Then I shall put my all into making more donuts. Let us rendezvous back at Hotel Z so I can resume my donut duties, Naepta. We're clearly just the rust syndicate's pawns here, but this research work certainly bears doing. What Naveen said. And we ought to look into distortions for Ansha's sake, too. These ought to be some help in your research, Naepta. Are we going to be able to catch Pokemon this time? Alright, you've got to learn all you can about hyperspace Lumiose so everyone in regular space Lumiose can breathe easy. Get out of here and show us what you can do. I'll have Corsartico get word out to the public that we're actively investigating these distortions. Then I guess we'd better get busy ordering up some more donuts from Chef Ansha. I love Chef Ansha's hair. Yep, you'd better. And if anything else comes up, I'll be in touch. My kitchen awaits. See you there. Our kitchen. Alright, let's go head back to Hotel Z. We'll make some more donut. Nope, that's not what we wanted. We're gonna head back to Hotel Z. Thank you. I really wish that the flag telling you that you wanted to go there and the ability to teleport there was, like, you know, synonymous. But either way. Does that mean the level cap's not 100 in this game? Since we can catch Pokemon that are above 100? Alright. I'd like to make a donut, please. Let's go with a Hondu. And a Chalon. And let's do something else that gets our fresh score up pretty good. Oh, a Chardy Berry. Yeah, the Chardy Berry gets it up to 55 fresh. Let's do it. I wonder what kind of berries we need to get the higher flavor ratings, because I don't like making things that are less than 1 star. Oh, we got another green one. Oh, another Chalon cream one. It says new donut, but we had a Chalon cream last time. I think having a good supply of donuts will do wonders. Okay, so we'll make a different donut. Let's try to focus on a sweet one this time. Actually, no, I want to do a blue one, so we're going to do bitter things. So a Rindo Berry. A Koba Berry. And a Bonberry. Let's make a nice sweet donut. I wonder if you get everything exactly balanced if you get the rainbow colored one, because it shows a rainbow colored one on the menu. Alright. A Haban chocolate donut. A donut topped with bitter seed chocolate that has a Haban berry worked into it. Cool. Alright, let's make another one. I want to try to get the rainbow one. So... I need one that's kind of got a widespread, like this one. This one's pretty widespread. And... I don't know if I need to exactly match all 5 stats. Ooh, okay. But we do have this one. And that would give us an exactly, perfectly matching donut. So we're gonna get stripies? Stripies! Okay, cool. The Qualot Rainbow Donut. The donut of indescribable flavor thanks to its varied ingredients, including Qualot berry. Okay. I think we're good for another. Or for now. Wow, Chef Ancha, you make a mean donut. Alright, a donut's level boost will increase the levels of all the Pokemon in your party by the numbers shown. This boost can provide an important leg up in battle against high-level opponents in Hyperspace Lumiose. The donut energy Hoopa receives from the donut will determine how long you can remain in hyperspace. You'll want to take this into account if you hope to take your time exploring. If you're lucky, a donut can also provide special effects called flavor powers. These effects can provide a range of benefits, from aiding your Pokemon in battle to helping you catch the Pokemon you seek. Consider your current goals when considering which donut to use. Getting into the donut business. Guess you have to make your hotel stand out somehow. Oh, never mind donuts. We've got a rare Pokemon here. Paiha? Looks like Hoopa, the Mischief Pokemon. I've heard its mysterious loops can warp space itself. Yep. But let's hold on to that thought. Naepta, you saw some Mankey? I know they don't live in Lumiose, so when I saw you'd registered one, I went poking around. People are chattering away online about this hyperspace stuff, and I had a hunch that it was connected to your Mankey sighting. I bet I could get all sorts of fascinating data from Pokemon in hyperspace. You've got to get on it. Though, maybe I do feel a little bad about piling more work on you. A little. Anyways, the real point of my visit is I've powered up your Pokedex. Your Pokedex has been updated. You can now check out the Hyperspace Pokedex. Cool. I like the font change. Bet you can't wait to dive back in and get your hands dirty in hyperspace now. Happy digging! Bye, Mabel. May I ask who that lively woman was? Mabel is acting director of the Pokemon Research Lab. She gets us to do her research. She's rather remarkable, but well, don't worry about her. Getting back on topic, the next step to investigating Hyperspace Lumiose would be to check out one of the distortions. Quite right, and I'll stand by to prepare more investigatory aid in donut form. Don't we need your Hoopa to get there? Alright. Let's go check out one of the things. So there was one of these. Yeah. This one's poison and stuff. This one's ground type Pokemon. Dark type Pokemon, I'm assuming. Bugs. I think this is bugs. I think this is the one that I want to go check out. Because I think Snert will do really well there. Given that he is a fire type. And I feel like, you know, it makes sense to favor our starter for our first hyperspace incursion. Oh, is the hyperspace thing inside the wild area? Yeah, it totally is. Okay. You're fine, Alpha Bellsprout. Don't get your panties in a knot. Okay. Level +9. Survey time. I think let's go with +9, because that puts Snurt basically on par with the Pokemon levels. And it looks like we get like 3 minutes and 30 seconds in the hyperspace. I can't imagine it means 3 hours. I really wish this cutscene was a little bit shorter. Like, okay, we get it. Falling through space and time here. Okay. Hello, Naepta. It appears you've made it into hyperspace Lumiose. I'll put Mr. Kobu on the phone. Hey, got yourself sorted on the donut front, did you? Don't forget to thank Ansha and Hoopa. Now that you're all set, allow me to formally send you a hyperspace survey request with some tasks to accomplish while you're in there. That'll make it easier to keep track of what you have to do in hyperspace Lumiose. It'd be a huge help if you could accumulate 7,000 points or so. That'll move our research forward. You'll probably have to visit hyperspace Lumiose a few times to get enough points. Okay. You'll be given 3 tasks to accomplish. Completing those tasks will help propel things forward. Okay. So yeah, good luck out there, eh? Okay, let's see what our 3 tasks are. Pick up sparkling items. Destroy floating Pokeballs. Okay. Get teleported around, apparently. We got a Gimme Ghoul coin. Ultra Ball. Yeah, it does look like we have 3 minutes and 30 seconds in here. Destroyed a floating Pokeball. Okay, got that taken care of. Cool. Start. Start. Okay. There's another one. And there's one right behind you. Apparently is immune to poison jab. Okay. We caught it at level 99, but it became level much lower. Alright, there's a sparkly thing on the ground over here. Oh, there's a Pokeball in the water over there. And... aww. Okay. Anything in here that's exciting? Oh, yep, there's one of the Pokeballs. Alright, I need to pick up some more sparkly items. Oh, we got some Hyper Berries now. I wonder if the Hyper Berries are key to... Okay. I gotta get those Pokeballs, or sparkly things on the ground, something. I want to complete at least one of my missions. Just need one more sparkly thing. There's a sparkly thing. Okay. Ooh, that's a Vivillon. That's a Vivillon of a different area. alpha. Oh, there's also an alpha Vivillon. Oh, Tupa's run out of donut energy, so we get teleported out. Okay, but we did at least complete one of the missions. The 3 minute goes really quickly. And I think we caught the green Vivillon. We'll find out when we get back. No, I didn't catch the green Vivillon. But we did catch the Spoopa from the same area, so this might evolve into the green. I love the different forms of Vivillon, so I'm very excited about the fact that there is a canonical way to get them in-game now. Dark types. Palisand! I quite like Palisand. Alright, we're gonna do one more hyperspace thingy. And then I think that's where we'll call it. Alright, there is the distortion. So Palisand. I think we're gonna lead... because we have the dark Pokemon, which, yeah, we'll use the Chillin' Cream Donut. Because that gives us the most amount of time and the biggest level boost. Because our type isn't quite as advantageous. The, fact that you catch them so high and then they end up being so low is a little bit sad. But does make sense so that, you know, our Pokemon don't have to go beyond 100. Alright. Alright. You can drain that thing? Cool. Catch an alpha Pokemon. Okay. In this world. I don't know what would happen if I did. Alright. Aha, I caught an alpha. Alright, there we go. Okay. Sparkly thing. Destroying patches of brambles. Alright, let's go ahead and hop in this thing. I don't see any brambles, but I do see these rocks. So let's see if that counts. Does not appear to count it. Okay. But it did give us credit for destroying a floating Pokeball at least, so... Oh, come on! It was not open very long. Seriously? I haven't even seen that many Pokeballs. a Pokeball. I cannot target it. Okay. But we can run up this thing maybe and see if we can... Seriously? Okay. Let's just see if we can't find just any Pokemon to battle down here. Or, quick teleporter up. Another Gimme Gold coin, so that's cool at least. Yeah. Alright, so we need to get some better donuts. Alright. Well. This is, I like this exciting new world. It's very different. I didn't get to find out what the new Pokemon was. I didn't get to find the palace, or the Sandy-Gas. But, oh well. Probably was on the roof somewhere, which makes no sense for a sand castle, but sure. We did at least catch the alpha. Just because I'm a curious little critter. I mean, are the stats any better? I mean, seems pretty on par with a normal alpha from this dimension, so... I think this is where we shall wrap up for today. We'll find out more about the alpha dimension, or the mega dimensions next time. Thanks you guys so much for joining once again. I'm Naepta, and I'll catch you guys next time. Later!